What's going on? What's going on? What up, world? What is going on, sippers and snippers? How y'all doing today? I hope everybody has had a blessed day on this wonderful Tuesday evening. Now, as you know, coming in today, got our, our show going for Scentz N Soundz. All right. And we have a special guest on tonight. Now, some of y'all saw her before when we interviewed her, and we got a little sample of her style of music that she likes to listen to and whatnot. But today we're going to get a full-blown five-track playlist. I'm going to get a little bit into the mind of Eau D Erica and see what it is that she likes to jam out to, rock out to. I don't know the vernacular nowadays. I don't know what y'all call it, but hey, we're gonna get a little taste of her music pleasures. All right. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get to the chat, man. Glad to see y'all out here right now. Let me go ahead and get to the chat. Here we go. First in the chat was the Fragrance Decamp Boutique. What's going on? What's going on, man? Showing some love. My guy, Joel Matrix. What's going on, man? Mancera Vetiver Sensual. Said you ordered another one already? Oh, another fragrance. Okay. Zorca Vuelta Abajo. Okay. A Cuban tobacco fragrance. I have to check that out, Joel. I see you. My guy, AGB, back in here on the regular. What's up, my man? Scent of the day is Armani Code Absolute. Boy. Hell of a taste. Hell of a taste, man. Already. Here we go. Joel said he just smelt it in the air. His new fragrance that arrived today. Noeme Nika. All right. Smells great. You have to tell us about that, Joel. All right. Joel, you the man. I still have to catch that replay of you and Scent Bubble. Yeah, I've only been able to catch half of it too, but we'll get back to it, man, for sure. Barry, what's going on? He said, howdy. Howdy, all. Scent of the day is Zahara, Precious Treasure. All right, all right. Got a lot of people that were able to pick up that that little limited edition bottle and the beautiful display that it comes in. All right. Let me go through here. Let me get down a little bit. We got Dan, Not the Man, Sippers and Sniffers. What's good? What's good? We got the Fragrance Plug, Mo. What's good, man? All right. My guy, Will. What's good, Sips and Sniffs family? Scent of the day is Sedley. I see you over there smelling low quality niche. Still a banger. We're going to move on. All right. Nah, just messing around, y'all. But we got Habib in the building. Habibi, what's good, man? Going to be listening while at work. All right. Scent of the day is Casablanca by House of Bow. All right. Still have not traveled over there. Got to get into it. What up, Raph? What's going on? All right, my guy Rockboy T was good. Scent of the day is Caspian Cherry. All right. My guy Virtue. This guy got your tomatoes ready. Well, I hope you're making a sandwich or maybe some pasta, because that's the only thing you're gonna be using them for at this point. Anyway, though, got the guy Joey in here. Ordered bond number 9, New Harlem today, off our fragrances. All right, my guy is anxious to be over there smelling like IHOP and the Waffle House. I see you, man. All right, that's a good thing. I hope whoever you're with enjoys it. You know what I'm saying? Wake them up real nice in the morning. My guy Donald English. What's good, Donald? Rocking Seraphim Red today. All right. Little spiciness over there. So they say. I didn't get it, but hey, to each his own. Everybody smells something different sometimes. So Dutch, what's good? Scent of the day is Armand Oud de Jour. This one's for you, Dutch. That one's for you. Let me go ahead and scroll down, man. I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's in here. Mr. Clark, what's going on? House of Bo, Infinity Oud. All right. Of course, we still got Jason in the chat hating, as usual. All right. Says his scent of the day is, we don't need to know that. He'll put it in there again. Yeah, I'm hating back now. There's my tomatoes. But let me scroll through here. That guy Dutch was good. Joy said, hot take, feel like Mancera are very synthetic. Had 3 from the house, had to give away eventually after getting his nose more seasoned. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I probably had like 12, and I think I'm down to like 3 or 4 now, the ones I absolutely like. But definitely, it for me was a beginner or an introductory level niche house. Still got some hitters, still some good wares, but yeah. I'm like you. My nose did kind of mature out of it or ventured away from it. So definitely. If the mutual selections are trash, he's letting them fly. Boy, get out of here, man. All right. We're coming down to the end of this. I got Rich Money Cash in here, the originator of the penny pull-upper. All right. And and of course, Jason at the bottom talking about he's not here to see me. Well, that's cool. Whatever. All right. Shout out to my people over there on Instagram, Lamb. All right. That guy, Uncle Dutch, was in here. Scented Shadow. What's going on, man? Rocking that Initio and some fragrances over here. Initio Parfums, Power Self. All right. What's going on to y'all? Appreciate y'all for coming out. All right. With no further ado, let me go ahead and bring the special guest on for this special edition of, well, as they all are, but this is special in its own right. Let me go ahead and bring her up. Miss Eau D Erica.
Hi. Hi, guys. And, New Harlem to me smells like celery.
It smells like what?
Celery.
Celery.
Yeah, I never thought that. I thought the same thing. Like, it smells like maple syrup. It's really good. And I went with my mom, who doesn't know anything about fragrances. And I was showing her Bond 9. And I showed her New Harlem. I'm like, it smells like pancakes. It smells like maple syrup. And she goes, it smells like celery. Now every time I smell it, I'm like, yeah, you're right. It smells like celery. So I just ruined New Harlem for everyone watching.
Wait a second, Erica. So you're telling me that your mom's a bigger influence than you?
I mean, that's the thing about scent, though. Like, if you're ever with someone and they tell you what they're smelling, you'll start to smell it. But if I told myself, no, I smell maple syrup, maybe I would smell it again. I don't know, but she's not wrong. So maybe I am easily influenced.
It is definitely subjective, and it definitely is on a personal appeal, especially if you got it on skin. We talk about that all the time. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm just throw that in there because anytime I hear New Harlem, I just think celery.
Yeah. We got our local comedian in here. One of the many in the chat. Dutch said it must have been gentrified.
It's true.
But nah, hey, to each his own. Correct, Joey. But yeah, man, no, it's been a few months since we had you on, since we, got to learn a little bit about you. Man, been popping in your live streams and everything. of course, just sharing the love like I have been with so many people on YouTube and whatnot. But reached out. We have a couple of people on. Talked to my guy Joe. I was like, it's time. I need to go ahead and reach out to Erica.
Yeah,
And
I mean, I'm
that
always
playlist.
around. I know. Then they were saying if my songs are trash. I have a very weird sense of my taste of music is very weird. Not weird, but like it's very varied. Very varied.
Yeah.
My
Look,
playlist will give people whiplash. Like it goes
look,
from
don't worry about it. All right. Because in this, all right, I definitely tried to match your weird, but not on purpose, with some
okay.
fragrances that literally brought up, the non-normal genre of music that people know me for, I guess.
Okay.
Some people don't know that, or maybe they do by now, because I've done the Scentz N Soundz with Joe. I did it with who was it? Fragrance Fraternity. Mike put me on to a few more of the house music. And so my guy Ray, House Darling Perfumier, he put me on a new style of music to listen to. So, you know what? We're gonna match your vibe. All right. We're gonna be.
So did you also pick fragrances for the songs that I sent, or you have your own songs and scents?
Well, I didn't pick fragrances for your songs.
Okay.
I picked my own songs.
Okay.
However, I did share a couple of artists.
Okay.
Yes. So look forward to getting into that. Yeah. So those of y'all who came in, of course, as you can see, we got Eau D Erica on. We're about to do this big, man. We're about to go ahead, have a little fun, listen to a little music. Erica, you sipping on anything?
Yes, very exciting. Nettle tea.
Some more tea.
Supposed to be good for your iron.
Okay. I have to get you to send me over where you bought that. Because Lord knows I don't have a lot of energy nowadays coming home from work, so iron might be something that I am actually deficient in at this point.
Oh, me too. My hair is falling out like crazy. It doesn't look that bad when I move it, like when it's just here. But yeah, I'm going bald. It's kind of nuts. So we're drinking tea all day long.
Now we here on Sips and Sniffs don't encourage exaggeration. Okay.
I'm literally not exaggerating. It does not look bad now, but like from the sides, like even this little part in the middle here, it's like, whoa.
Well, that's all right. You got your tea, so we're gonna go ahead and replete, I guess. Replete your iron and let's get grooving. All right. So as y'all know, usually we have a specific subject that we typically pick songs from. But today, because I know your selection is vast and kind of scattered as far as genres and whatnot, we just went ahead and said, hey, pick 5 and let's get live. So hey, here we go.
I feel like it went pretty well last time. I thought people were generally impressed with the songs that I picked. Now these are a little bit different, but
it's still gonna be good, man. Hey, we still gonna rock out. I had to listen to a few of them. A couple of them I had not heard, but now I got a feel for them. So we can kind of
every time
groove together. So we're gonna see, man. But with no further ado, hey, Scentz N Soundz has begun. Erica, tell us about your first fragrance.
Okay, well, this is one that I it's kind of infamous on my channel. You're gonna guess which song goes with it. Because I didn't tell him the perfumes, I just told him the songs.
True.
We're going to talk about Dior Sauvage Elixir.
Okay.
Because this is my most hated perfume of all time. No particular reason other than I just think that it smells bad. Every time I smell it in public, my nose crinkles up. I immediately judge the person wearing it, which is horrible. I never say anything bad. And for a little while, I was actually testing it to make sure that it actually was this. So I would ask them, what are you wearing? I want to see what they have to say. And it's always Dior Sauvage Elixir. And I'm just like, oh, it smells good. It smells great on you, And I don't know what it is. I think it's the licorice note. There's something that's just so rough and just repulses me on like a cellular level. And I don't like it. I've never dated anyone that wore it. Nothing like that. I don't like it. And I don't know if you want me to say the song or not, but
go ahead and say it.
Oh, so the song that I sent you, Man Child. Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes, ma'am.
Which I'm not a giant fan of that song, but it was like playing on TikTok or something after you told me to think of it, and I was like, I have to do it. That's it. That's perfect. Man Child, Dior Sauvage Elixir.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Already. Here we go.
I'm playing the music video.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Whole outfit you're wearing, God, I hope it's ironic. Did you just say you're finished? Didn't know we started. It's all just so familiar, baby. What do you call it? Stupid, or is it slow? Maybe it's useless, but there's a cuter word for it. I know. Man child, why you always come running on me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be? Never heard of self-care. Half your brain just ain't there. Man child, why you always come running, taking all my loving from me? Why so sexy?
I don't want to spray it, so yeah. I would start spraying it, but I'm like, I don't want my house to smell like that. So
No, I definitely do. That is an interesting pick. First of all, I've never, until you sent it to me, never really heard of Sabrina Carpenter, right?
how? I mean, are you on TikTok? Are you on? I don't love her music. It's just it's hard to not like you can't escape it. It's just everywhere.
Honestly, I want to say that I've heard the beat before. I just
You should
recently
sample
started getting on
something.
TikTok. Yeah, I just recently started getting on TikTok and conversing with people on there and whatnot. So haven't been on there for a while. So no, unfortunately. But I do know that on TikTok, the thing that I hate most about TikTok, all right, one of the things is that the generation that loves and you use TikTok doesn't listen to whole songs anymore. So even if you have like a song that you like and it's on there, they only take like 30 seconds of it, 30 to 45 seconds. And like the kids that I teach and I mentor, they'll sing songs like R&B songs and whatnot that I'll be singing, but they only know 30 seconds of it. They'll be like, "Oh, coach, that's that TikTok song." I'll be like, don't do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs that I had never actually listened to in real life. Like the whole song. I've only ever heard the 10 seconds of a TikTok. But
I'm saying,
yeah.
you've heard of Snow Allegra, right?
No.
Okay, well, she's a singer. She has that one song that everybody was doing where they were like, doom, 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 doom. Some days I wish that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, well.
We have very different algorithms, I think.
True. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We probably do. But yeah, man. No. It's they take excerpts of full songs. It's crazy. It's a little crazy. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and bring mine up. But oh Lord, it says once you're live, if your stream is public, you'll find it at the top of the So it's telling me that the IG stream is down. All right. So for those who are watching us on IG, if you can still hear me, I apologize, man. I'll try and come back out here and I'll try and get you rebooted in a second. All right. Let me see here. So, yes. So that's your first one. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. let me go ahead and get to my first one. So I decided to go ahead and turn things up a little bit, get something a little fast paced in the beginning. All right. So my first fragrance is one that shout out to Joel Matrix. All right. I'm sure he's been in your chats as well. All right. Joel is an avid watcher, and he stays in people's chats. All right.
Yeah, I've definitely seen his name around.
Oh, yeah. Always showing love. Well, Joel, I want to say last year, put me onto this fragrance from the house of Carner, Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me to get Rose and Dragon. He knew I liked Rose, but he also knew that I liked Portrait of a Lady, which is a kind of incensey, smoky rose. And he told me to get Rose and Dragon. For those who are not aware or forgot, Rose and Dragon by Carner. Right?
I don't think I've ever seen those bottles. It's
Man.
like a kind of hidden gem collection, huh?
I see what you did there. Don't worry. Jason may throw tomatoes, but I thought that was clever, and I appreciate that. All right. But no, Joel put me onto this, and man, I actually really like it. It's not something I can wear everywhere, but I definitely like it. It's a rough rose. Starts off with a little saffron, a little spice, a little cinnamon and cumin. They say they got some wild strawberries on here, but I think it gives it more of a tartness than a sweetness. All right. Mm-hmm. You get a heavy rose in the background, but all the while with that saffron, you also get a base note of leather. And so it makes the fragrance a little rough through and through. Now, when I say rough, I mean like kind of, I guess you would say mannish. A little rough, but the song that I chose for this, all right, coincides with the way it evolves and with the note selection. This song right here was from I want to say my middle school days. You believe that?
Okay. 500 years ago?
Okay. All right. But yeah, just 100. All right. And this back when it was still, I thought I was Pharrell before Pharrell. I was skateboard J, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily P. And yeah, man. With that being said, the song that reminded me of is none other than Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle.
Of course.
Yeah, man. It goes well with Axl Rose's voice and everything. And to be honest, when I smell this, it actually takes me back to those MTV days. Mm-hmm. And how for those who were ever around 90s or 2000 level band members back then, before the grunge and everything, this reminds me of how they would probably smell if they weren't stinking or smell like sweat and booze. All right. This is it. So here we go. It's not.
This is my doggy.
All right.
I got him 10 years ago. I picked him up as a little puppy, and his name was Axel. They just named him that. I didn't name him that. And I sent a picture to my mom.
Wow.
I go, oh, his name's Axel. And she goes, oh, like Axl Rose. And I said, who's that?
Oh, wow.
So this is Axel, named after Axl Rose.
Already, man.
And my other one is looking at me like, what the hell?
Inadvertently, hell of a name, all right?
Yes, you're a rock star, Axel.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Is his voice as rough as the actual Axl Rose?
No, he's an angel. Perfect in every way.
Look, we got some guys in here. Got my man. Look, Jason gonna say you're too young to remember those days.
Yeah.
And we got Dutch in here talking about. Hey, you already know the lyrics. See, Dutch knows what I'm talking about. My guy rapping there, Axl Rose. You know, Silent Sir. This is our great grandfather's music. Hey, chill out. Oh yeah, everybody in the chat thinks they're a comedian, man. I tell you what, he smells like
get a crack at you,
Yeah.
or me. You know, either way.
No, you never know. As long as they're respectful, hey, I take it on the chin.
Oh, it's fine.
Yes, sir. But what's going on, Duck? All right. So there we go. And 1 second. Salute and shout out to the lovely Jewel.
Hello.
All right. The second hater in the chat. Between her and Jason, I don't know who hates more. But all right. Spin. All right. So, Erica, here we go. For your second choice. What you got?
All right. We got a fragrance that is a new release, but I really, 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 really like it. It's called Lucius from Fragrance Du Bois, the all black bottle. I think this has only been out for maybe a few months, but I've been just obsessed with it ever since I got it. I think I smelled it for the first time on a live stream, I'm pretty sure. And I was just freaking out. And like a lot of people were like, I'm ordering it right now. I'm like, don't blind buy things, get a sample of it. But there are some people, I have this like war in my chat. Everyone wants to blind buy things. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't put that on me. Get a sample. It costs $10.
I'm telling you.
Test it out. Make sure you like it. Don't go blow $300, $400 and then have like some sort of regret because it's so subjective. But there's a lot of like peer pressuring in the chat saying, no, just blind buy. Only 100 ml samples. And I'm like,
yeah.
Please,
and
like,
they say they say we are the influencers. I've already done a stream.
Yeah.
It ain't us. It's them in the chat. I'm telling you, they're the worst. They're the worst influencers.
But this scent is just, it's not the most complicated thing, but there's just something about the way that it makes you feel when you smell it. It's this kind of like peppery, citrus, kind of orangey scent, but it's very creamy. And I'm convinced, I know it's not in the notes, but that this has like a really strong cashmere note, like some sort of wood in here that is so freaking smooth and so rich smelling. And it's a little bit floral too, but in a little tiny bit sweet, but there's just something about it. Well, first you think when you see the all black bottle, it's kind of like, oh, like dark and mysterious. And you could get that from the scent. And, but there's also something about it that makes me picture just like a boss, a CEO, someone that's like important, very confident, very well dressed, but at the same time, a little hint of that kind of like mysterious, like, who is that kind of vibe? And so, of course, the song that I picked to go with this one is actually one that I really love, The Boss from James Brown, by James Brown.
Murder, The Boss. Here we go.
This one I'll spray. Got no problem spraying this one.
Get down.
Oh, yeah.
Paid the cost to be the boss. Paid the cost to be the boss. I paid the cost to be the boss. Look at me.
And your homie did that little foot slide, that little.
Yeah.
Paid the cost to be the boss. Paid the cost to be the boss. Look at me. Know what to see? See a bad mother.
Yeah.
Told you so.
I tell you, boy. That switch up was something else, boy.
I told you. All over the freaking place.
Hey, man. But
I like it though, it keeps it interesting. I like to see the looks on people's faces when they're like in my car. And it goes from like that kind of stuff. And then it keeps getting weird. Nothing's weird, but it's just different. It's totally different ends of the spectrum. But if I hear it and I think it's good, that's it. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, your taste is fluid. It's fluid. You know what I'm saying? It's all over the place. It's fluid. All right.
I'm open-minded.
Exactly. We ain't mad at you. Already. And of course, Jewel, is it past your bedtime already? She thought she was saying James Brown has a fragrance. Well, if James Brown had a fragrance, it would do nothing but make you sweat and shout. I swear. What up, my dude Jay? What's good? Already. Yes, sir. Got a lot of people in here. Enough of the excuses, Jewel. Just do better. Just do better. That's all we ask. All right. So you said that the first one, your first song, you keep hearing off of TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because once I actually put together my list, I was on IG earlier, and I put in my stories and whatnot. But there was a classic song in there, and it was done by like a flash mob, and it is a hit. It's classic. It's one that I grew up on when I was younger. Really loved this group. Especially during the time where I was actually playing the piano and the guitar. And man, oh my God.
You got a fragrance you bought too.
You already know, man. You brought to mind this particular fragrance. And this fragrance was a recommendation courtesy of your boy, the Scent Father. All right. Shout out to Will, who filed a suit as well. All right. And that is none other than Fragrance Du Bois. London Spice.
Nice.
Yeah. Man, what y'all got in here is an aromatic, fresh, spicy fragrance. All right. There's some citruses in here. Dries down to something a little woody, a little citrusy, a little sweetness in there. I have to admit. Man.
You gotta try Lucius because Fragrance Du Bois doesn't have that many like fresher types of scents.
Yeah.
Like I think of London Spice and I think of Lucius. It's pretty much it. It's not like super floral or like
right. But this right here is really good, y'all.
It is. It's really, really good.
On skin.
James Bond.
Yeah. Gotta be foreign. You know what I'm saying? When I put this on, I feel like Idris more so than Denzel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should have an accent, a suit and an accent.
Exactly.
Seriously.
And like little F-type, little Jaguar.
Yep. Definitely. So London Spice, and when I smelt this, the song that came to mind was a classic, and it was from the group of Queen, all right, or from the band Queen. It was none other than Bohemian Rhapsody. The reason why I chose it was because it was a flash mob on IG that I saw the video of, and I think they were somewhere in a European city, and it was really good. I believe it was a European city. I believe so. So here we go.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
I could see Freddie Mercury wearing this. I could see him wearing this.
From reality, open your eyes, look
too is something your mom
to the
used to do,
skies and sea.
Maybe it's actually Aurora or whatever. Chicago, Wayne's World.
Because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter
It's a good one too.
to me.
And I'm gonna let this bad boy play out because you catch the hooks, man. Come on now. Here we go. Well, yeah, Freddie.
Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown
I'm
it
calling.
all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, if nothing really matters.
Right? That's one way to look at it.
Too late, my time has come.
Look, honestly, as much as I would like to, unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to fast forward. But man, if I could, you know which part I fast forward to. That guitar solo, everything else was off the chain, man. Classic. That is a classic scent. All right, it's timeless, much like that song. And yeah, Under Spice, Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, sir. All right, so we knocked out 2, 3 more.
All right. I'm trying to decide which order I want to go in. Okay. All right. We'll just get this one out of the way because it's going to be like probably the most underwhelming. So this is a song that I did hear on TikTok, and I really liked the short little clip that I heard about. I think maybe I heard it in store and I Shazammed it. I do that all the time, but it's kind of like a vibey, kind of like housey, but like also like elevator and like fine dining music. I don't know. I like it. I listen to it all the time when I'm driving and stuff. And it's called Visceral from Dublin. And I was kind of like reaffirmed with this because I was at Momo the other night with Kelsey and my friend Taylor. And they played this and I was like, oh, okay. And the fragrance that I chose to go with this one is the new release from Electimus. It's called Astrum Nova, which apparently in Latin is like new star. But this is a very different take on mango and oud. The way that the perfumer wanted to craft this scent is instead of doing an oud fragrance like it's either very woody or smoky or kind of animalic, he wanted to show like a fruity expression of oud because sometimes different ouds can be fruity smelling. And the scent is actually crazy. It is so freaking, it's like you think of a fruity tropical scent and you think it's so casual and summery. This is like a fruity kind of tropical scent that is so expensive smelling. And in my opinion, perfect for the fall time. It's very warm and it's kind of like vibey and cool and different, like happy, kind of like, I don't know, like you're at a very expensive restaurant, you're vibing out and you're listening to Visceral in the background. Like wherever you would wear this is where you would hear that song in the background, if that makes sense.
Wow. All right. And I'm looking at these notes, man. I heard about the release. I think I talked to Joe Anthony and he was telling me about it. Man,
the dry
mango,
down is,
oh my God, mango, amber, citrus and mango. You got your black currant for that tart and sweetness as well. Oud. And I know Electimus does pretty good oud because they make it noticeable. You know what I'm saying? It's not
but
that.
This is very different than like their really challenging ouds. Like it's they killed it. It's so good.
Oh yeah, this is yeah. I got to get my nose on this. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. Astrum Nova, and let's go ahead and get to visceral.
Visceral.
Let's go.
There's no words. They can't sing along. It's very.
No, but it's nice beat.
Oh yeah. So it's that fragrance.
It was on that.
You would know, right?
Well, yeah, it smells
Sounds like a personal experience.
ski mask and robbery. Yeah, like I told you, man, some of these guys in here are clowns. But yeah, no, I like that beat. I like the feel for that, man. Little jazz, little upbeat
Exactly.
jazz. Yeah, like a little jazz vibe. All right, all right. Almost made me want to pull out one of my sticks, man.
Okay.
Let's pick it up. Supposed to go smoke one later. I don't know what happened to the one I pulled out. Sheesh. Uh-oh. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Yeah. But no, that was a hell of a vibe, a hell of a song. All right, all right. And I definitely got to get my nose on that Astrum Nova. For those who are asking, Astrum, Astrum Nova.
Nope. Yes.
I've heard nothing but good stuff from it. So definitely. All right. So that was yours. All right. All right. So in light of all my tropical folks, all right, I had to go pay a visit to the tropics, all right, to the Isles. All right. Now, man, this fragrance comes from one of the better houses, one of the upcoming houses that's out here in the indie niche fragrance world. You've heard of them, Erica. Everybody's been talking about them. It is Del Mar from the House of Day 3.
That's
All
a
right.
good one.
It is, man.
I had a
And so
discovery
this-
kit from them. I remember really liking Del Mar.
Yeah, so Del Mar was supposed to be my first purchase, but unfortunately, I was influenced by my co-host to go ahead and purchase Bonnie first. But this was the first one that I fell in love with, man.
Mhm.
It gives you a tropical vibe. It has every bit of a Dominican feel to it as well. The way the notes are put together. I mean, you got your citruses, your florals, all right? It's aromatic, but it's sweet too. And the thing that I like most about it is on skin, you start to pick up about, after a few minutes, you pick up that lime vibe, pick up a little bit of the ginger to brighten it and whatnot, but you get that coconut and then the dry down of a bright amber as well. Man, this right here, beautiful fragrance. All right. Wish it had been my first for, of course, purposes, especially being out here in Texas. It's hot as hell. All right. So I ain't got room for a whole lot of stuff, even though more of my stuff is for the winter anyway. But Del Mar, man, a vibe, a tropical vibe in a bottle.
Love that. I need to go smell that again.
Yes. And I will tell you this. Every time I smell it, I put this up in a post, but I don't think I've ever actually done it for Scentz N Soundz. When I smell it, There is but one song that comes to mind, and it is Tempted to Touch by Rupi. Right? I don't know who all else has heard of it, but if you have, go ahead and sing along. Here we go.
Yo, to all the ladies in the dance, each and every princess. Yo, bless. I lose all control when I see you standing there in front of me. Yo, your style, your clothes, your hair, your hair, woman, you look so sexy. Come on, the way you whine and way you dance and the way that you twist and turn your waist. Leaves me wanting, leaves me yearning, leaves me feeling for a taste. Before the end of the night, I hold you so tight, so tight. You know I want you so much, and I'm so tempted to touch. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I need you so much. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I'm inside your clutch. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I need you so much. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I'm inside your clutch. Yo, to all the ladies in the dance.
Yeah, man. That's my guy Rupi. I love how he always shout out to all the ladies in the dance. Man, hey, that right there, back in the day, of course, not 500 years ago, but maybe about 200, all right? That used to be at the club and our little tropical vibe spots down here. And yeah, man, hey, it was so many hips moving and gyrating. You know what I'm saying? It
Oh yeah, I could see it.
had you in the club a little tipsy and tempted to touch, you know? But yeah, that's
Love
it,
that.
man. We got a few people in here. My guy AGB says before the end of he already knows. See, but AGB is my age, so you know I would expect him to understand this. My guy Silas Sir says mid 2000s club banger. He knows what I'm talking about. All right. Yes, sir. Dutch says Rupi is a legend. You already know, man. The remix with Daddy Yankee was fire, AGB. And of course, Granddaddy Jason said them dirty wines used to go crazy on this song. Hey. All right, I'll take that back. I'll take that back. All right. I'll take the granddaddy back. All right. The Scent Father. We'll call him Scent Father again. But yeah, man. Hey. That was a club vibe, man. I tell you. All right. So, Erica.
Okay, so the next fragrance. We have Naxos from Xerjoff. You can tell my bottle's a little bit older. Kind of has this orangey juice. But this happens with, like, if you buy a new bottle, it will turn this color in a few months to a year. So I get a lot of questions about that when people buy it because I talk about it or whatever. And they're like, the juice is white. And I'm like, don't worry. It will change. The lavender in there it changes color over time. That lavender and vanilla are both really typical like ingredients that change colors. So this to me smells like a daddy, like a it's a daddy fragrance. It's very sexy but sophisticated, refined, could be considered a bit not older.
Oh,
but, you know, like it's not like a young guy. It's not like a teenager, someone in their early 20s. It smells like a, 35, 40, 45, even better.
Okay. Hey, but here's the deal, Erica. When you say that, all right, I'm gonna put you up on a little game. When you say that, you can't say like daddy, like you're 6 years old calling for your daddy anymore. All right? You have to say
I mean it.
You have to
daddy.
say daddy. All right. Just make sure.
It
Because when you
smells
say
like
that first, I was
daddy, like hi daddy, that kind of stuff. Not a dad. It smells like a daddy. Super hot. You feel safe with him. He knows what he's doing. He can handle things. And so naturally, thought you would have picked VC1. I know, but this is more daddy than VC1, in my opinion. This is like Vehicle 1 is very sexy, but it's different. This is like a sex bomb. It's okay. And so the song that I chose, look at me, I'm getting all scrambled.
Yeah. Calm down. Hey, turn the air up. Turn the air up over there.
The song that I picked for this is, of course, Father Figure. George Michael.
Boy. Wow. I'm gonna leave it there. All right. Here we go, y'all. George Michael. Lord have mercy. Georgie Porgy.
My friend Kelsey is obsessed with George Michael, so
George Michael. George Michael. Boy, my mom used to know. My mom.
that used to be my jam. You're 600 years old, Jason.
Something special, something sacred in your eyes. For just one moment, to be bold and naked. At your side. Sometimes I think that you never
Guys, Joel with the recommendation, boy.
Yeah, you definitely know like the good underground, like definitely check it out.
For sure.
That's all you wanted. Something special, something sacred in your life.
Gotta let them rock out. Gotta let them walk. Yeah.
Understand me. But something tells me together we'll be happy.
It's right here where he comes in.
Oh, baby. I will be your father. Oh, baby. Put your tiny hand in mine. I will be your reaching agent. Anything you had in mind. I will be your father. I have had enough of crying. I will be the one who loves you till the end of time.
Daddy fragrance.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. Boy, I tell you what. That yeah. I mean, if you know the song and you understand the song, you get what he's talking about. Endure as a father, but at the same time, boy, that is some easily misleading stuff. But no,
There's nothing misleading about it. It's very
Yeah,
straightforward.
but that's a hit. And you know, I love Xerjov's Naxos. That right there, one of my favorite tobacco fragrances out there. Top 10, top 5 probably easily at this point. Even though I got a ton of them, definitely up there.
Agreed.
Yeah, good choice. Good choice. Look, we got people in here chiming in. Careless Whisper, still his jam. All right,
Did you ever see the show Arrested Development?
of course.
George Michael. George and Michael and George Michael.
Dude, it's been so long since I've seen. You know what? I got an app
It's on. I
that
think it's
has
on Netflix.
all the old shows.
God.
Oh God, I can go back and catch
That's
it.
one of the best shows ever made. Like that's so like underrated and so freaking funny. I wish we could get a show like that today. It's
Yeah, nah. They're catering to the wrong crowd. See,
I just drink the Nexus. Like it's in the tea. I can taste it. It's like, ugh. Oh man.
Careful. All right, what's going on, Rafan? Let me go ahead and get on here. We got a couple of comments. You know, everybody wants to see their comments. Everybody wants to know they got some love in the chat. All right, I got you. All right, but that was a nice one. All right, let me go ahead and put my next one together. All right. Tell you what. Let's do this. All right. So I chose a song from George Michael as well. All right.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? Now, this fragrance, though, it definitely fits the time period in which George Michael used to be a hell of a performer, right? This is definitely a more
So
older
it
style.
smells like an old couch, essentially.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely an older style fragrance. All right. This is what you would consider manly. So many people, I don't believe in the whole gender thing, but at the same time, I believe the man makes the fragrance. You know what I'm saying? The man makes it what it is. All right. Or the person wearing it, whoever it may be. But this comes from the house of Lodisi. I'm sorry, Isimiyaki. This is Lodisi Poiron Noir Ombre. The thing that I love about this is that it comes in I hate saying this, but masculine in a sense. It's a little dark, a little rough with the leather, okay? But you still get that sweet amber touch in there along with the tonka bean as well. All right. Man, I wish it would last longer, but it gives me about anywhere from 5 or 6 hours.
It's good
All right.
enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. I knew I liked to wear it to work when I wore a blazer or my suit. But this is good, man. But it takes me back to a previous time, back when my dad probably wore fragrances like this. And I had to choose a song from back then. So of course, with no further ado, I chose George Michael. All right. Uh-oh. And the song that I chose for it is One More Try. All right. Something smooth, soft, but still rough at the same time. Man. That song was a hit. And so is this fragrance. Here we go. Give me a vibe of somebody that probably went to someone's job with a leather jacket on and begged for a last shot. But man. And this discontinues. This is too much.
Treasure that.
I've had enough of danger. People on the streets. I'm looking out for angels, just trying to find some peace. I think it's time that you let me know. So if you love me, say you love me. But if you don't, just let me go. 'Cause teacher, there are things that I don't wanna learn. And the last one I had made me cry. So I don't wanna learn to hold you, touch you, think that you're mine, because it ain't no joy for an uptown boy whose teacher has told him goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. When you were just a stranger, and I was at your feet.
It's tempting to get a copyright strike, boy. I tell you what, I'd rather just be banned in certain areas, but that song right there, man, that song right there, my mom used to play that over and over. It used to be on my chores list. Like there were probably about 40 songs I had to listen to on a Saturday while cleaning the bathroom, the kitchen, and everything else, playing from the system that she had in the living room. And that was definitely on there, along with a plethora of Rod Stewart,
Okay.
Bon Jovi,
Yeah.
it, man, she listened to so much. Oh, Billy Joel, Elton John, along with Earth, Wind and Fire, of course the R&Bs, but Oh God, yeah. All of it. All of that. Minnie Riperton, all of it. And but
Made you the man you are today.
I'm, I'm telling you. But there you go. One last try, George Michael and Noir de Ombre by Issey Miyake, man. All right. What you got up next for us, Eric?
Okay, well, the last one. Blue Talisman from Ex Nihilo.
Hey.
So I haven't tried the new. I know they launched an straight version. I don't know if it's available yet. Technically, I've not smelled it. I really want to, even though I probably won't buy it because I just bought this like a couple months ago.
It's
But this
actually
is-
available. It's actually available. Marcimello, my friend on IG, she actually has a bottle. I know a couple
Okay,
of people
I
that
gotta
do
go out and
something.
look for it then.
Get your nose on. I have yet to either, but
So this is like a juicy pear, like gingery, spicy. I mean, obviously very blue, but I don't know. It smells kind of like Miami to me. It's kind of beachy. It's tropical. Yeah, you know. Wearable, fresh. It has a fun personality, kind of flirty. Well, it
Yes,
could be
ma'am.
flirty in certain situations.
yes, ma'am.
And so this song, because it reminds me so much of Miami, is a band that I have loved since I was like, I discovered them, I think I was 13 or 14 years old. And it's this little tiny indie band based out of Miami called the Magic City Hippies. And there's a bunch of songs that I love from them, but the song that I chose to go with Blue Talisman is called The Wind. Just because to me it's kind of like nautical. It's very smooth. It has a nice kind of like, it's not hypnotic, but it's like a very soothing kind of rhythm. But the song is also kind of sad and emotional in a way, like if you listen to the words, and it just smells like a Miami like romance, and the band is from Miami. So
All right. Well, here we go.
and some
For
people
those
know
that-
them because I posted like a reel with the Magic City Hippie song in the background, and they're like, "Oh, she listens to MCH, like she's a real one." And I'm like, "Yeah, I love them. Hello, Magic City. We got some banging lemon pepper wings."
Well, you are breaking me into the brand, so let's see what we got here. All right, Blue Talisman and Magic City Hippie, The Wind.
Yeah, champagne on the rider. Yeah. This is not one of their popular songs. I just like it. Like beachy. You head on the beach.
Smooth and clean. I get it.
It's sad.
I like that. I like that, Eric. That's not bad, man. That's a nice little smooth song. You know what it reminds me of, though? Honestly, it reminds me of something that will play. It's probably before your time, but for those in the chat that know, remember the Wonder Years? Remember when Penny and would be running on the beach, or they'd be running somewhere? It reminds me of one of those songs that would be playing in a flashback for a series called The Wonder Years, man, for real.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, but that's it. Now, that's good. Man, and Blue Talisman, man, I have not. Blue Talisman is definitely one of my favorite aquatics, but recently I have been getting into some renditions of theirs. All right. You know, I won't lie to you. Definitely been trying to avoid using this one right here. I don't know. Have you talked about this, Erica?
Which one?
Throughout the
Yeah,
electric?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
And the thing about it is, for me, it's a little more citrusy.
It is
right?
different. I really
But
like
it-
the Rare Reef more. It's
Okay.
kind of like Pacific Chill, but like
Yeah.
65% Pacific Chill, and then it takes it in a totally different place. But the Tarothi Electric is really good too. Like, wow,
Yeah.
Offnod has been killing it with their releases lately. And the
They
new
really
one they
have.
just launched too is really good. The 9 p.m. Elixir. That's not a
Mhm.
copy of anything either. It's like a take on a vanilla, like spicy fall
I copped the
vanilla.
bottle. I copped the bottle. I'll be talking about that on this Thursday when we have our next live, man. But the other one that I've been wearing, I don't think you've ever heard of this one, but this is a very indie niche brand. All right, but they do renditions. But he did a rendition of Blue Talisman called Aquamarine, and this is Genre Parfums.
No,
Now,
I never heard of
don't
that.
charge much, but it's very close. I'm not going to give a percentage. I don't do that, but it's good. All right. Because I spent so much on this. I've worn this probably about 8 times, maybe 8 or 9. But for the times I feel like just wearing Blue Talisman, but I've got on a t-shirt or I'm just going to the gym or whatnot, Blue Talisman does the job. Very much so, So definitely a vibe going from there, man. All right. So that was number 5, right?
Yep, last one.
All right. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. So on number 5, I decided to choose something to match your style. It's a little odd, but the juice is great. All right. I chose one from Bon Perfumier or Perfumer. All right. For 902.
I don't know
All
if I
right.
smelled it or not.
I
I
don't know
smelled a
if you
couple from them, but
It's a little tobacco, a little blonde tobacco, little cannelle, a little amber in there. It's really nice. Definitely has a great dry down, right? But you get a lot in here, man. You get a little cognac, a little rum, get a little citrus. But on the dry down, you're going to get that tobacco. You're going to get the cinnamon and plum. You're going to get a little sweetness. Now, will you be able to make out that it's plum? Not necessarily, because the plum and the cognac kind of go together. But you do get the cinnamon and the cloves for spice, the tobacco, and a sweetness from the vanilla, and of course the fruits. So this is really good, and on skin it's even better. Now, I had another one of these I think this is a 30 mil, but I had another one of these, and I already wore it out. This is my second one that I bought.
okay.
Yeah, they had a little they had buy one or buy 2 get 1, like almost free, but not quite. And I got 2 of the same ones, and I got another one. But yeah, this thing is beautiful. It's a nice blend. I need to get me 100 mil, to be honest with you. It's that good. Definitely is going to get worn out in the winter, but for now, get your nose on it. 902 from Bon Perfumer. Now, the song is a little complicated, but a little. It's a good one. All right. I forget the name of the movie that it played in, but it had Ashton Kutcher and the girl who played in Elektra. I forget. Anyway, but this reminds me of the song by the band Aqualung, Brighter Than Sunshine, man. Because it has me feeling good. This is a feel-good song and a feel-good fragrance for me.
Broke my head with so what a feeling. Tied up in ancient history. I didn't believe in destiny. I look up, you're standing next to me. What a feeling. What a feeling in my soul. Love burns brighter than sunshine. Brighter than sunshine. Let the rain fall, I don't care. suddenly you're mine, and it's brighter than sunshine. I never saw it happening. I given up and given in. I just couldn't take the hurt again. What a feeling. I didn't have the strength to fight, but suddenly it seems so right. Me and you, what a feeling. What a feeling. My soul love burns brighter than sunshine. It's brighter than sunshine. Let the rain fall.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm yours and suddenly you're mine.
Yeah, this song right here, it can play all day.
Seems very like misunderstood. Like a
Yeah,
little
man.
rebellious, you know, like
I to be honest with you, they got several hits from the band, but this one was on a soundtrack. My God, I'm not going to be able to get over this until I figure out Aqualung. What is the name of Brighter Than Sunshine? Because I actually bought the movie based on it, man, but I cannot remember what movie it was on. It says Schitt's Creek. God, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, that's the song Aqualung, Brighter Than Sunshine, man. Ah, there it is. A Lot Like Love. A Lot Like Love. There you go,
so
man.
sweet.
Yeah, your boy watches the chick flicks, romance. You know what I'm saying?
They're good.
They are. Hey, I catch a lot of flack for this, but when you got someone, you gotta surrender your movie selections at times, and this was one of the ones I surrendered to, and I fell in love with the movie. Man, it is what it is. Hey,
I didn't know you.
But
had a
yeah.
soft side.
So there's my fifth, man. So yeah,
Cool.
Erica, man, as you have always said, your range of fragrances is all over the place, which is a good thing in my state. But it's beautiful that you have a music selection to match, though.
Yeah.
Even though some of those things are older than me, and that's boy, older than me. All right, James Brown definitely caught me off guard. I was not expecting that one. All right. Especially since we had Scentz on earlier. He had This Is a Man's World. I was thinking about doing that. I was like, I already played that. You know what I'm saying? George Michael caught me off guard. It took my breath away on the cool. I was surprised on that one, man. For real.
Love it.
Yes, ma'am. But we all knew eventually you're going to pull out one of the Zerzhovs, I think most of the chat had their money riding on Vehicle 1. All right. So to pull out Naxos was definitely a surprise. But it was good, man. It was good. Man, look. We're probably gonna get you back on here at a later point, man.
Yeah, just let me know.
Look, I love sharing the relation of fragrance.
Yeah, I could do this all day.
Music, olfactive, auditory, man. But I know I also need to let you go because you actually have a premiere coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually going to be a premiere because I opened up my channel members.
Oh,
And so part of the perks of being a member is you get to see the videos before everyone else. And I guess when you do it that way, like you can upload a video and it will immediately go to the members and then you can schedule it later for everyone else, but you can't do it as a premiere like that. It just will go
Gotcha.
live at 9:00, which is sad. So I'm not going to do that with every video because I like my premieres. I like my live chats. I like the community vibe, but yeah, I do have to run because I'm starving. I need to eat. I need to do laundry and chores.
yes, indeed. Adulting sounds fun.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Sounds so fun. But no, Erica, thank you for coming out, man.
Of
Thank you for
course, this is fun. I'm
spending
gonna
time.
jam out to George Michael all night.
All right. Look, what was it? What was the song that you chose?
Oh, father
Father
figure.
Figure?
Of
Nope.
course, yeah. The daddy
All
fragrance.
right. George Michael's greatest hits. All right. And you're gonna go with yours. Sounds like me back in the
Yeah.
90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, man.
Nothing ever
But
changes.
no, hey, we will definitely be in touch. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. You go ahead and get ready. For those who don't follow her, you already know where she is on YouTube. Eau D Erica, look her up. If you're a member, go ahead and get ready for that show. If
They
not,
already saw it. The members already saw it. Everyone else is gonna see it at 9.
oh, okay. So everybody else is gonna see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this will be a premiere, or will you
No,
be in the chat on
it's
this
not a
one,
premiere.
or is this
No,
gonna be a
no.
regular?
It's just
Okay,
gonna be
well,
posted.
go check it out. You want to care to tell us what is what you're reviewing or what you're talking about?
The new release from Amouage, the Opus 16 Timber.
All right, real quick. Let me steal a few minutes. All right. So I got a little sample of that.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think?
I love it.
Can't reach it. It's
At-
right there. Look. It's
yeah.
right there. I can't reach
At
it.
$3.95, at
It's
$3.95,
expensive. Yeah.
I'm still willing to buy it. It's good. That frankincense and that woody
It is
oak.
really good, and it's one of those fragrances in this collection that is not so challenging. Like some of the other
Yeah.
ones are like, whoa, not everyone's gonna like it. This is something that everyone can love.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, the dry down is where it hits perfection. To be honest with you, it reminds me so much of Royal Tobacco, minus the licorice and some of the sweetness. But man, I know my
Yeah, it's
chat's
very
gonna kill me on this, but that sweet spicy wood on the dry down. Look, I'm telling you right now, I smelled it, and it's nuclear.
Yeah.
It's nuclear. When I tell you it lasted 18 hours, it was still a skin scent. Yeah, I was like, this is crazy. And I got to do it at the Amouage premiere. So, hey, look forward to the review. Y'all go check her out. All right, 9 o'clock Eastern time.
Yep.
8 o'clock
45 minutes.
Standard time. So 45 or 40 minutes, y'all. But Erica, appreciate you for coming out, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
Bye. Have a good night, everyone. It's nice to
All
chat
right.
with you all.
All right.
Bye.
There you have it, man. Another edition of Scentz N Soundz in the books. All right. Man, appreciate y'all for coming out. Let me go ahead and get to this chat before I wrap things up, man. We got Silencer in there talking about Tortured Soul. All right. Little emo kid. All right. Dutch with A Lot Like Love. Man, that movie was nice. All right. Dutch, you a rom-com king? All right. I see you. My guy, Jason. All right. Only gave us about 78 minutes worth of hate. Now he's giving a little love. All right. Appreciate you. And never mind. I'm just now reading it, and he's still hating. All right. Rock Boy, what's the name of Erica's channel? You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. If you don't know how to spell O, help him out, Dutch, because it ain't OH. All right. Jason said he had a triple double. All right. Joey, don't entertain him. Don't entertain him. Do not entertain him. Look, Jason, I'm sure YouTube is not catering to you peasants, all right? To you cheapos, all right? No EBT. You heard what Trump did. Hey, he ain't allowing y'all to use that on nothing but real food. No snacks, no YouTube memberships, baby. Not no more. You're going to have to come up off that Skrilla. Little IBG, over 60. Yeah, man. Over 60. He did say that timber is fire, man. If you've got your name, if you got your nose on that, I'm telling you right now, you need to go check it out. Timber is a banger. And I don't say, I'm just now getting into the woody notes, fragrances and the leathers, but that right there is beautiful. I won't lie to you, man. When he talked to the educational coordinator for the region, and she was putting me up, she gave me a little decan of it. And I'm telling you right now, got to be in the collection. I'm getting rid of some of these to keep it in my collection for real. Let me get here. Silencer said people who like PDM Initio better stock up. They're getting changing ownership at the beginning of October. New owner is coming from Estee Lauder. Oh my God. When he touches, shit goes to shit. Almost like Trump, man. Sorry about that. But anyway, Soundser says, so the brand will become even more mainstream and commercialized. You're right, man. IBG said he picked up that bottle of Boundless. Let me know how it is, man. Joe, he realized he was trolling. Yeah. Between him, Jason believes he's a self-proclaimed biggest troll in FragCon. Yeah, not so much. He's one of them, but he's not my top 3. I have to give it to Rockboy T and a couple of other people. The jokes that they have are timeless. Look here, he said, my guy, I've been wanting to see a live with you and Tazo and Suits and Jason. Man, we'll try and make it work, man. You know, Suits be working long hours. You know, he just doing his thing, putting up the little contents, man. We're going to try and make it work. But if nothing more, man, I might have to get Tazo on here. We might have to get ourselves a little Scentz N Soundz, you know what I'm saying? The Shots edition. I don't know if Jason's going to be present for that one. He definitely going to be in the chat with Tomatoes. Dutch, yeah, it seems like they buying everything. But, you know, I talked to the coordinator and another lady that's at the top of the charts and I'm watching. They assured that the chef the prince who owns Amwaj, and I'm almost sure Momo, the owner of Zershov, all right, those two are not selling. That's all I'm worried about. I'm pretty sure Killian ain't about to sell nothing. They're doing pretty well with them going to the little stores such as what is that? You know, the little women's stores where they sell the makeup and whatnot. With them being sold in there, they're doing good. Their numbers seem to be going up as well. So those are a few of the houses that I particularly enjoy. Starting to become a fan of Ex Nihilo. So as long as they're not selling out, I'm okay. Everybody else, you know, I got what I want from them. So we'll see. You know. Yep, everything will be Estelada, man. Hell no, I hope not. Jason, that you are right. Rich Money Cash 1 is definitely top 3. Because when he got on there and we had our guest on, and that man said biscuit titties, I think we took a 5-minute pause for laughter when he did that. Definitely hilarious. IBG, Memphis Gems may resurface. You know what I'm saying? We got to see if we can get him out of jail. You know what I'm saying? He was you know, he got locked up. Him and T-Dub, I forget his partner's name, but yeah, they've been doing time, man. Let me see if I got enough money to bail him out. All right. Bail him out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely Momo ain't celebrating. Appreciate that, Will. Joey, man. But hey, I have come to the bottom of the live. So at this time, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Always coming and showing love. Thank y'all for supporting us, you know, over the time. Hey, man, we know you could be anywhere but here, but you chose to be here with us at this time. And for that, hey, we are truly and forever grateful. Honestly, we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We love the interaction in the chat. We love the back and forth. We love the jokes. You know, I definitely appreciate them, you know. Hey, but, you know what I'm saying? With all that being said, man, let every sip lead. Wait. Hold up. What does it say? Jason? Not even going to go there. And I'm getting hit up on my phone. Jesus. Everybody wants to hit you when you're at work or when you're working, you know? But hey, let every sip lead to a new discovery, and let every sniff lead. Actually, no. Let every sip lead to a new adventure. Yeah. And every sniff lead to a new discovery. Something like that. Jason, go ahead and throw them tomatoes. We'll be all right. But anyway, appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Thank y'all for joining us for another edition of Scentz N Soundz. Man, it's been real. Appreciate y'all for showing the love. Go ahead on your way out. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up and share with a friend, man. Anybody. Let's get us back in the algorithm a little bit. But anyway, y'all have a great night. Appreciate everything. I will see you. And for those who care, let me go ahead and hit it. Let every scent be a sip. Let every sip be a sip of inspiration, and every snip lead to a new discovery. All right. There you go, Jason. All love. Appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Until next time, keep sipping and sniffing. We'll see you later.